Hello, my Gamma friends, and welcome back to Cinema Society Saturday. If you don't know, I'm a part of a movie club called Cinema Society Saturday, where each week I get paired up with another creator in the club, and we give each other a horror movie to review on Saturdays. And each week has a different theme. This week's was anthology horror. And we did not have pair-ups this week. So I chose the Mortuary Collection. So I hope you like the review. Now, before I tell you my thoughts on this film, I want to give you a bit of an idea about what this film is. This is an anthology, a horror film about where the mortuary. I don't know what the actual term is, but the guy who runs the mortuary in this town. He is telling stories about different people who have died in the town, and that he's gotten their bodies to do funerals for, and the setup for this is that this lady comes in and asking for a job because there was a help wanted sign outside. And she wants to hear tales about different people who have died. I kind of morbid, but yeah, she wanted to do that. We get four different stories in this. Those stories being the first one is about this lady who pickpockets stuff and she went to the bathroom and died while in the bathroom. It is not a toilet related death. Don't worry. This is not a goofy film. Though the next story is kind of goofy. The second story is about this chauvinistic fake nice guy who preys on college girls, and something happened where causing after he had sex with this girl, he got pregnant, which is absolutely hilarious. But that is what happened. And I think it is. I think very fitting. It is a very honestly kind of powerful story and having forcing this guy who's always forced women to do things to become pregnant. Then the third story is about this guy whose wife is in a catatonic state. She cannot move. The town doctor comes to him and checking up on his wife, and when he tells the doctor he's not going to be able to handle another year of this, as the town doctor tells him, you can give her this pill, and basically it's gonna end all the suffering. That's not quite what ends up happening, but that is what the story is about. I want to be clear. I'm trying to not spoil like the endings of any of these short stories. It's these so a lot of the things I've said are things that you know from the very almost very beginning of these stories. So don't worry. Then the fourth one on is one where I don't even want to tell you really anything that happens in it, other than that it is a twist on Halloween. The Halloween in movie from the 70s is as well as the just Halloween franchise as a whole. It is a twist on that on the Michael Myers story. I don't want to get into it further. But I will say, a sign I did find to be really cool is they had I think was a fake movie on like going on TV during it, that was playing a fake movie, I believe, that was called The Babysitter Murders, which is what the original title was of Halloween. So I think that's a really cool little reference there. All right, let's get into this review though. I've spent too much time explaining the film. All right, this film was so interesting and thrilling. I loved the visuals, particularly like the colors in it, and it set the mood perfectly. Clancy Brown was so great as Montgomery Dark, who runs this mortuary. Caitlin Custer was also fantastic as Sam. I will not spoil what her role really but she is the person trying to get a job. And also Mike C. Nelson plays the town doctor who appears in multiple of these stories, and he's also fantastic. I loved all four of these stories, as well as our scenes at the mortuary. I especially loved the ending at the mortuary so much. It was thrilling, and just this whole film was thrilling from start to finish. It was so good. Uh, of all the four stories, I'm having trouble deciding which I like best between the second story and the fourth story. They're just so good. All right, that is my review of this. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars on Letterboxd. Yeah, I absolutely loved it, and I cannot recommend this enough. Please check this out to know what I'm talking about, because because I do not want to spoil this for anybody who has not seen this film, because it is just so damn good. All right. That's really everything I have to say for this review. So this again is your host, Smash Trivia John, signing off.